In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a contact page with a contact form. That's one of the requirements, and it will really help you to build your client base. So you can take questions or service requests. On my page, Open Mind Designs. Designs.com. I have some very elaborate forms that I created with the tools in WordPress for service request forms. And I have a drop down menu here. I've got a general request form that just has place for people who visit to put their name, email, website, and I pose a question to them: which service are you seeking? So these are radio buttons, so they can choose a service, and then when they click submit, then I get that information that they filled out to my email address that I used to sign up with to create this account. So it goes to your email. I have a more elaborate one that's a web service request form that has a lot more in there, where they put their name, email, name of their business, describe their business and their client base, so I can really get a sense of the scope of the project and what types of pages they want to include on their website, and any additional types of pages they want. If they want pull down menus. So just lots of questions here that they can answer, and that helps me to figure out the scope and give them a fair estimate of what I would charge them to create the website. So you can do this as a service. Once you get really familiar with WordPress, you can make people WordPress websites, because people who aren't used to the computer get overwhelmed, and they have enough to deal with their running their business that there are lots of people who will pay to have a WordPress website like this created for them. Of course, you can always get way more professional with learning HTML and Dreamweaver and just coding, PHP, CSS, all of that, so you could be really professional and do front end and back end stuff. But this WordPress has great tools that does it all, with limitation, but as you're finding out, you can do a lot and customize your page to give it your own unique look and be consistent with your brand. All right, so I'm gonna close this and go back to my site. So here I am in the basic editor. I could always use the basic editor to add a page. I'll call it contact, and I can click add, and then I can add a contact form right here. Let's see. And then I can edit the contact form. So it's giving me a basic form where a person would fill out their name, and that's required, email, website, and put a comment. If I want to change that, I can click edit field, and I can change the field label and field type. I want the label to be named, but I don't really like having the field type be named, because it's just going to put my name in there, and I really just want them to put their name. So that's if you wanted a suggestion But I don't see the point of that. So I would change that to text. You want it to be required that they put their name, probably. Email, I can edit the email field. And if I don't want it to be email will put my email address in there. I can change that also to text. I prefer just having it just be text box that will say email, so they know to put their email in there. Website, maybe I don't care that much about knowing what their website is, so I might delete that field. And then maybe I want to add a new field, so there's an add new field button here I can click on. And let's see, if I scroll down, it added this new field here, and I can choose different types of fields if I want checkboxes, drop down, email name, radio buttons. Maybe I want the radio button option, so I can click radio button, and then let's see, then I can choose different options here. The field label, I can change that from text to a question, so I can say, what design services are you seeking, or are you interested in, or are you looking for? Whatever you want. I'll just say seeking. I like that, and I'll put a question, and then I will change my options here, so I can X these ones out and type in other options. So I can say flyer design, comma, poster design, or I could keep it simple and just say print design, or I could do web design, comma, I could do motion graphics design, maybe I'll leave it at that, or I'll say other, comma. Okay, so I also have this field here that I can edit. That's the comment field. The label says comment, and instead of just text, what's selected is text area, and that is not required. Usually a comment is optional. And let's see, can I change the order of these? Let's see, because I want the comment to be at the end, but it's not letting me put it at the end. Let's see if I go to settings. In settings, it says contact form notification settings. If you don't make any changes here, feedback will be sent to the author of the page, and the subject will be the name of this page. And it will go to this email address that's here. You can put a different one. What should the subject line be? Contact. You could change that if you want something different, like contact form. Let's see, contact form info, something else. Going back over here. Yeah, I'm not seeing if I can move things around in this editor, but I know I can in the WP admin. I can move things around. Here, maybe. Nope. It's not letting me move things. But I'm just going to click insert. And there's my form. And then I can click publish. Publish again. One moment, please. Okay, so because I set my menu up so that new pages will automatically be added to it, to the navigation bar menu. There it is, contact. And there's what the form looks like, so people can come visit and click and type in the fields. But and there's my question, what design services are you seeking? With the options, people can choose an option and then click submit. I'm going to click visit site to actually be on the site. Now, if I wanted to make changes to that with a little bit more control and precision, I would go to the WP admin. I have a link to it here, but that's because my site's grandfathered. So for you guys, remember, if you don't have that WP admin, you have to click on your main site view, your home page, and then click at the end and type /WP-admin, press return. Here I am in dashboard. I'm gonna go to pages, all pages, or just click pages, and then contact, edit, and there's my form. Now let's see if I can click on my form here, and then I can click the edit button here, and then you have more control when you edit the form, I think. Here, oh, things are a little different here, but let's see. See if I can move things up and down here. Let's see. So this is the question, and this one is the comment. Let's see, can I drag it? Yes. So in WP admin, you can drag things around and drop them. So now the comment is at the bottom. Very good. And then I can also add fields here. I can click update form, which is nice. So this is actually improved from the last time I checked. This is cool. And then I can click update over here to update the page. Update the page. No writing errors were found. Awesome. I click OK there. And then I can view my site. So I can click preview changes here to view the site, or I could go to my sites and click on that, and then click view site, and then click on contact, and there it is with the comment field at the bottom. And then people can visit, they can put their name, email, what design service they're interested in or they're seeking, and then if they want to comment or anything, then they click submit, and then you get that information emailed to you, so you can contact them and further discuss doing a project for a potential client out there. So very cool stuff you can do to gain your client base. All right, so in the next video, we'll talk about adding a resume page.